Hi guys, it's me, the Artful Lala, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this precious charm. So if you want to know how to do it, keep watching. You will need some modelling clay. Now I'm going to break off a small piece of this and start softening it up between my fingers, just so that it's easier to mould. And you want to start off by shaping it into a rectangle and then just rounding off the edges, just so it looks like an LOL face. Now when you're happy with your shape, you want to take another piece of clay and you want to roll it out until it looks like thick spaghetti. Now before moving any further, you want to take that piece that we rolled out into the for the LOL face, and you want to use a toothpick and gently and carefully just push it through the sides, just so we have somewhere for the string to go through later when we need to turn it into a bracelet. I've got Precious Hair for help, just to make sure that I'm trying to copy the hairstyle as much as possible. And you want to take your spaghetti piece and start rolling it up. I'm sorry it wasn't showing her on camera very well, but you just want to roll it up and then just put it in place in the center, just where Precious's one is. Now I've used a cake decorating tool here to help cut and mold it into shape, but you can use the edge of a ruler, it doesn't really matter. I've just used these because I have them. I'm just going to start poking them just to make it a bit more realistic. And once you're done, add another piece and keep layering it on, just so it looks a bit more hair-like. I've also forgotten to mention that if it's not sticking very well, use a tiny bit of water to help with that. Not too much, otherwise it gets really soggy, but just enough to get it to adhere to the other pieces. Now you want to take a bit more clay and start rounding it up between your fingers before flattening it to give you the LOL eye. Now when you're happy with the shape, you want to stick them down with a tiny bit of water just to make sure that they don't move or slide off. I've made some little holes there for the eyelashes, and I'm just going to smooth out the top, just to make sure it's not too bumpy. Now I've got another small round piece, and I'm going to use that to make the mouth by poking the toothpick through it. Don't be afraid to use your tools and your fingers to help mold things into shape properly. Now you want to let this dry for at least 2 days. It all depends on where you live, but make sure it's completely dry before you go on to painting it. Mine took about a week, could you believe it? Now I've got my paints ready and I've tried to collect all the colours that match Precious Don't worry if you don't have them, try and mix 2 or 3 colours together to give you the right tone. With a clean brush, I'm going to grab my turquoise and I'm going to start painting on Precious's hair. Clean your brush and then start painting on those white eyeballs. I'm just going over the gold now again, just to fill in all those patches and to give the other parts of the face time to dry before I move any further. Now with either a toothpick or a very thin paintbrush, you want to paint on a light shade of pink onto the lips, and then I'm going to take a darker shade, I've used purple here, to put a dark dot in the center, just so that it looks like she's got her mouth open. With that same shade of purple, I'm going to paint on the eyes, and I've used a few coats here because my paint was quite thin. Now once that's dry, you want to grab some black paint and you want to paint on the pupils, the eyelashes and the winged liner. Her eyes look really bright. I've just gone over with the purple and the white. Now with that white paint, I'm just going to paint on a few sparkles in her pupil. And there, she's so adorable. At this point, you just want to go over everything to make sure that your lines are sharp and your colours are bright. And like I've done here with the lips. I think she looks amazing. But I'm just going to take it one step further and I'm going to paint on a coat of gloss paint. Now, not only is this going to make it extra shiny, it's also going to protect the paint and make sure it doesn't peel off. There you have it, your very own Precious charm. It looks amazing, but we're going to make it look extra special by turning it into a bracelet. So don't forget to subscribe so you can see that video straight away. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.